Hi everyone, today we're going to Corfu, which is right over there.
We're going to explore not only Corfu town, but a lot of the less touristic parts of the island, which we think are actually the best parts.
And of course, food. We're going to hit up some local spots for the best foods that we can find on the island
and the best beaches.
And if you're new here, we're
Alex,
Mehmet, and Bindi's down here roaming the beach. And we travel the world looking for the best food spots as well as most dog-friendly places. Let's go eat.
If you're traveling with a dog, the best way to get to Corfu is to take a ferry from Benitses. The ride takes about 90 minutes, and all three of us enjoyed the beautiful views along the way.
We are now heading to Corfu Old Town to get some coffee as well as some food and probably explore the area.
Of course, our first stop had to be for coffee, and Greece really knows what they're doing when it comes to coffee. We headed to Cafetierra, which has 2 locations in Corfu Old Town. All of their coffees are excellent, but our favorite is of course the rich and creamy Greek specialty cappuccino freddo. And then it was time for some food, so we stopped at Silo for the most delicious brunch. We're here at Silo, which is definitely hidden from most of the tourist restaurants in Corfu Old Town. It's much quieter back here, really nice. Ooh.
Very nice.
Yeah, so eggs fried in olive oil, some nice bread, turkey, avocado. This is really good. Really like herby and lemony. Super fresh. Really delicious.
I'm excited for this. I hope it's as delicious as it's pretty.
Looks beautiful.
I'm too bad ruining it.
Yeah.
The pasta and the eggs go so well together.
After our food and our coffees, we were fueled up enough to start exploring the beautiful sights in Corfu's Old Town. The streets of the Old Town are lined with beautiful flowers and filled with little shops and restaurants, but the really stunning sights are along the perimeter, where you'll find the Old Fortress, a 15th century structure built by the Venetians on the site of an even older Byzantine castle. The fortress is bordered by the Lissom Promenade and Spianata Square, where you can take in breathtaking views and wander through the meticulously manicured gardens. And of course, Corfu gets hot in the summer, so when you need to cool off, stop for some gelato at Papa Giorgio's, a gelato shop that's been around for over 100 years and makes all of their delicious flavors on site. We tried the pistachio and baklava flavors and loved them both. For dinner, we decided to venture just about a 15-minute walk away from the center of Old Town for something with a more local feel. And per usual, it paid off to step away from the touristic center. Our meal started with a large piece of feta cheese wrapped in phyllo dough and covered with sweet, gooey honey. This was salty, sweet, creamy, and crunchy all at once. So good. We then shared a special type of Corfu stir-fry with chicken, peppers, and fresh herbs. The chicken was so tender and tasty, and when it cooked all together, it created a light sauce that coated everything. Truly delicious. To round it out, we had a crunchy cabbage and carrot salad, and because we had ordered some wine, we were given a small plate of little extra treats to go along with it. A truly perfect meal. This restaurant also has a small store selling local specialty items, and we couldn't resist buying a few things to take back home.
So far we've mostly been exploring the Old Town area of Corfu, which is very cute, but also very touristy, like very much made for tourists. So we're gonna go check out a bit more of the island now and see what that's like.
And one more thing, it is a bit more expensive than rest of Greece. I don't know if it's the entire island or if it's the Old Town, because it is very touristy like Alex said, so we don't know if it's tourist prices or if Corfu's just more expensive than Greece, but we'll find out once we go to other spots.
I think you'll see this video before you see the rest of our Greece videos, so it might make more sense later, but yeah, way more expensive here than ever else we go.
When you get beyond the Old Town, Corfu really starts to shine. We checked out Palaiokastritsa Beach, a beautiful but calm beach with clear blue waters, before heading to the town of Agios Gordios for dinner at the beachfront spot Skal. First of all, the setting here was gorgeous, right in front of the beach while being elegant yet comfortable. We started with one of our favorite things to eat in Greece, fried zucchini, and just listen to the crunch on these. I had a piece of blackened salmon with the most delicious crispy skin, and Mehmet enjoyed a chicken souvlaki with amazing roasted potatoes. Today we are going to head up towards the north of the island and explore some of the villages and beaches up there. First up, we headed to the legendary Canal d'Amour, one of the most iconic and beautiful spots in all of Corfu. This small inlet of blue water is sandwiched between two rocky cliffs. It has a small beach that seems to get pretty crowded, but there are some other beaches and spots for sunbathing along the nearby coast in the town of Sidari. We stopped in town at a place called Coffee Plus for some iced coffees and some frosty smoothies. And it turned out the people who run this cafe are huge dog lovers, so Bindi got lots of attention too.
We're here at Agni Beach, so we had read this is like a really good spot for yachts, and a lot of boats come here. There's also some nice high-end restaurants here, and driving down it definitely looked like it. Like there's amazing villas up on the hills with amazing views, but not a whole lot here at the beach actually. Like, the restaurants have a couple chairs, but it's pretty quiet.
It is 4 p.m., so maybe people went back to their houses, but there are also not that many yachts.
Since there wasn't much happening at Agni Beach, we headed off to Kassiopi, a lovely fishing village, for lunch. The harbor here is lined with restaurants, and there's a path along the edge of town that's perfect for an after-lunch stroll. Then we made our way to Benitses, which would be our home base for the rest of our time in Corfu. Benitses is a small village with a lot going on. One of the reasons we picked it is for the number of great restaurants in such a short distance. Haxinos is a local favorite, serving up fresh seafood and perfectly grilled meats. We also loved the gyros at the kebab house, which has a line day and night for their amazing sandwiches. And one place we stopped at every day, sometimes multiple times per day, was Mary's Food and Coffee. This colorful window serves up excellent coffee, and everyone there is so friendly. Plus, we learned that they are huge advocates for the local stray cats, and you can usually catch a few of them lounging near the shop. And there are plenty of places to eat with a view here too.
We are on our way to a bar called Infinity Bar, and this was referred to us by a local who grew up here.
Hoping we can catch the sunset.
Yeah, it is right in front of us, and it is already very bright.
We enjoyed our drinks while watching the sunset for just the perfect end to the night. While there are tons of great beaches in Corfu, we saved the best for last. Our favorite of the trip is definitely Marathias beach. This long, sandy beach is super calm and the perfect place to relax for a day. And the best part of the day was our lunch at Fish Eye Restaurant, right above the beach. We shared some super fresh and crispy calamari, some golden and delicious fried zucchini balls, and of course, a crisp Greek salad. And on our last day in Corfu, we had our best adventure of all. We rented a boat, which allowed us to explore Corfu from the sea and enjoy an amazingly fun and relaxing day. The boat cost about 160 euros for 4 hours, including gas. It was a great experience that we definitely recommend, and we'll link the company that we used in the comments below. We had time for one more meal, so we finished our time in Corfu at Big Bite, another picture-perfect waterfront spot where we shared a massive salad with the crispiest chicken, a traditional beef dish called staffato made from tender meat cooked in a red wine sauce, and another one of those amazing phyllo-wrapped fetas. We weren't sure how dog-friendly Corfu would be. We had heard that there are a lot of strays and that not all restaurants are okay with dogs, but we found it to be completely the opposite. Bindi was loved everywhere we went, always given water, and when we did run into 1 or 2 stray dogs, they never caused us any problems. Thanks for watching. Next up, our Greek adventure continues in the Peloponnese, a really special region of Greece known for its history, beaches, and great food. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out.